Hi friends, I'm Penny Hunt, and this is Penny Heart to Heart. This is day 22 videos I've come to you since we've been in this shelter at home mode. That's over 3 weeks, which is pretty amazing to me. I come to you every day and talk to you about what's going on in the world and give you some of my tips and techniques, and hopefully there are things that you can implement into your life and share with others, and hopefully they're helpful. I always start by reminding you that I'm doing a book giveaway. I give away a book every week, so if you'd like to be in the drawing for one of my books, all you need to do is in the comment line say, "I love your book," and you'll be in the drawing for this week. And even if you watch this after the fact, if you're not here with us live and you watch it later, you can still comment, "I love your book," and you'll be in the drawing as well. So I encourage you to do that. I love to share my book with you. So day 22, what I'd like to talk to you about today is navigating your own ship and how you're doing that. If you've ever been on a ship or a boat of any kind and you know that someone is steering the ship, hopefully. Someone is either rowing the boat or doing something to navigate it so that you're going to your destination and you're staying in your area and you're going to end up where you want to end up, that you're not wavering from your navigation route and you're not interrupting anybody else's path. So if you pass other ships, you hope that they are doing good navigation of their own, staying in their space, and so that you don't weave in and out and run together or cause waves for each other. I've mentioned before that I grew up water skiing, and when you're water skiing and you're in that wake of a boat and it's smooth and you're enjoying your ski, and another boat comes along and really hits you with their wave, and that's many times when I would fall. And that wasn't fun when I knew there was a boat getting too close and we were going to go over their wave and their wake. But what I want to talk to you about and how this relates to what we're doing now is, I think so many times we compare ourselves to others and we look at what other people are doing and wondering if they're doing the right thing or not. And we hear a lot of critiquing and criticism in the news of one state is doing this and one state is doing that and somebody's not doing it right, and should this store be closed or should this store be open, or who should be at work and who should be at home. And I think maybe we should pay attention to our own navigation and what we're doing ourselves, because I've talked about this in several of these videos about having patience with ourselves and knowing that some days are going to be better than others and some days are going to be challenging, and we should have patience with others in the same way. And I think in the grand scheme, the whole big picture of what's going on in our country and in our world and in our state and in our community, if we can step back and look at the big picture and figure out what we can control and what we can't, and really it comes down to what we can do. And we've heard this a million times: wash our hands, stay inside. And now they're telling us to wear a mask, which I'm going to talk about in another video. But the things that we can do and that we can control, the things that we can do to navigate our own ship and make sure that our ship stays balanced and in the right direction and in our lane, and not critiquing or criticizing how anybody else is navigating their ship. The only thing that matters is how we navigate our ship, and also how we keep from making waves for others. So that's part of navigating our ship in a smooth sail, is to not create those waves that knock down the skier or interrupt their pattern and their navigation, that we navigate our ship in the safest, straightest way to our endpoint that we can without interrupting anybody else. I talked in an earlier video about worrying and how the questions to ask: is it something that we can change? Is it something that we can stop? And lastly, and probably the most important one, is it ours to worry about? So that plays over in this too. Many times we worry about things. It's not our deal. It's not our thing to worry about. And I think that happens when we're navigating our own ship. We're trying to get through that water the best we can, and how the other ships are navigating is not our thing. They're going to navigate this the way they do, and we can't control it. We can't stop it. And it's not ours to worry about. It's not our ship to navigate. The only ship we can steer is our own. I wrote about this many, many years ago, and the title was, Are You Sailing Your Ship, or Are You Making Waves for Others? And as always, I put that link with this video so that you can go back and read it. It's I say this a lot. It's one of my favorite. I have several favorite concepts that I love to talk about and share, but I think this one is so important because the only thing we can control is how we steer and balance and navigate our own ship. We can't do that for others, and we can't critique how they're doing it and control how they're doing it, and their ship is not ours to navigate. The only thing that we can navigate is our own ship. So I wanted you to think about that today, because I think, again, we get caught up in the news and so many different levels of news. We can watch the world news, we can watch the news of our country and the daily updates and news of our own state and of our communities. And there's a lot of people giving a lot of opinions and think their side is right. They think they're navigating right, and we should all navigate our ships just like they are. And then there's another side that thinks we should navigate just like them. And who knows how this is going to shake out and who's really correct. And maybe we watch that from a distance and we just go back to concentrating on our own ship. So again, the things that we can do, that we can control, that we keep hearing over and over again is wash our hands, stay home, only go out when you absolutely need to. And now they're telling us to wear masks, which I think is a great idea. But anyway, navigate your own ship. Go ahead and read that writing because, again, it's one of my favorite concepts. I just want to remind you, if you want to be in the drawing for the book, I give away one a week. Just write in the comment line, I love your book, and you'll be in the drawing for this week. And I will announce this last week's drawing tomorrow, the winner tomorrow, and get those in the mail as soon as I can. I thank you so much for watching. I know it takes some time in the afternoon, and I appreciate you. I hope that these little snippets of ideas and tips and concepts are helping you and that you're sharing them with others. And remember, they're all, if you scroll down through my Facebook, they're all here. And I upload them right after I do them onto YouTube, so you can see all of them there if you'd like to watch them there. So for the rest of the day, try to navigate your own ship. Try not to make waves for others. Try not to criticize how others are steering their ship. We're all doing the best that we can, and that's how we're going to get through this together. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Pennie Hunt, and thanks for watching.